Hey guys, and welcome to DupeTech. I'm Liam and this is the HD60.
This is a Roxio HD Pro.
The Elgato HD60 comes in at £129 regular retail price, and it literally sticks at that price wherever you go to buy it. It really does hold its value.
With a Roxio Gamecap, in my opinion, it's very overpriced. For something that's only 1080, but the colours aren't too great on it. You've also got the component, but this one is also 130 quid.
You can get it a little bit cheaper, can't you?
On Amazon.
But yeah, the retail price on the website is exactly the same as the Elgato HD60. This supports 1080p in 60 frames a second, really smooth footage that comes from this. Colours really pop, they're brilliant. Yeah, you can't fault the picture quality from this, can you? It's superb.
Also with the Roxio, it does 1080 and 30 FPS, and I think it only does 1080 and 30. Also does 720 and 60, which isn't too bad at all for something you can pick up for 70 quid on Amazon.
As I say, it's just the colours that really let it down. They're not bad.
They're not bad. They don't pop as much as HD60 or not Roxio. It was Elgato products.
Both products are really light. This HD60 is a little bit heavier, I think, than the Roxio.
Yeah.
And this comes in at 106 grams, so it's next to nothing. Build quality is really solid. It's plastic, but it's got like a rubberized texture on top, and it's also got a light that runs straight through the middle, which is your standby light.
With the Roxio, it's just plastic, and to be honest, the build quality is not that great. It is plastic, but it just feels sort of tacky, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels hollow.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the best for build quality.
The one feature that the Roxio probably does have better than the Elgato is the ability for component output input as well. So as well as the HDMI, sorry, you get all the component cable inputs, whereas the HD60 only has your basic HDMI.
We've also got on the Roxio, we have a USB 1 or USB B, I believe. This goes straight into your computer or PC. This only supports Windows devices, software.
Yeah.
And then you got HDMI that goes to your Xbox, and then the other one on the other side which goes to your TV.
This is the thing that really sets the two apart. It's the software, isn't it?
Yeah, this one really poor.
Sucks.
And also, if you buy one of these off of eBay, if you want to risk it from eBay, and it does not come with a disc, you're going to have a bit of a problem, because you need a disc to actually get the software for this, whereas with the Elgato you can buy it, or not buy it, just download it offline, which is a lot easier.
And that really is killer, especially in this day and age where less and less devices are actually being fitted with CD drives. So
yeah.
If you haven't got a disc drive, you're going to have to buy an external disc drive just to support your Roxio, and even then the software is so buggy.
Yeah, and also with the software, it has a massive game delay on it. I would even go as far as saying about 2 seconds delay, which is
Huge.
pretty big in gaming or recording like things.
It makes it that little bit more difficult to line your footage up with your audio afterwards.
Yeah.
But it's just little things like you'll click a button and it just doesn't feel like you've clicked it, does it?
With the Elgato, you hear people saying you can even play the game off of the preview. That's how little the delay is.
Yeah, the latency is really good.
You have no chance, like no chance whatsoever of playing that on the preview.
And Elgato have really nailed down the software. It's the best. This is a fantastic device, but the software is the best thing about it. It runs perfectly, loads quickly, tons of features. It's got a live commentary setting in it, and you can live stream to Twitch, YouTube. It's just perfect. They really have nailed it down.
This also does have a live stream button, but
it's
no one really wants to risk pressing it.
No. I haven't used the editing feature in the Elgato software because most people have different editing suites for that. But
if you this one, if you want to try and use the editing thing,
good luck to you.
You may as well use like iMovie or something like that. It is that bad. It's just unfunctional. If you know what I mean? It's just poor.
It sounds like we're slating the Roxio completely. It is a really good little device. If you can pick it up, sometimes for 40 quid on eBay, which really perfect for starting out. It's just the software that really lets it down. If the software was as smooth as the Elgato, I'd probably be recommending this over.
Yeah.
It comes down to that, and it's really poor that
this probably has more features than the Elgato. They just haven't. It's almost like they tried to rush it, and they haven't really taken the time out to also like make the software as good as the devices, which is quite bad.
It's a massive letdown, isn't it? Like you say, it's rendered useless if you lose that disc. Now, the other bonus with the Elgato software is it supports Windows, Mac, and maybe Linux. I'm not sure, but I would have thought so.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, but this runs perfectly on my Mac, which is why I was swayed towards this, because I needed to be able to record on my MacBook, because obviously I've got my office space and my bedroom. So,
except from the software and the OS, this is an amazing device and would be amazing with better software.
Just don't pay full value for it.
Yes, it's ridiculous.
If you're going to pay full value, get one of these, or get the other version of this, which is the normal HD, which runs, or records rather, at 30 frames per second.
I'm pretty sure the in-PC one's about the same price, isn't it? Or
yeah, you can get the HD Pro. I think that's about 140 quid, which plugs directly into your PCIe slot in your PC, and there is no latency whatsoever. It's unbelievable. You can just play from the preview like it was on your TV screen. It's crazy. So yeah, if you've got the extra money to spend and you're running from PC, get the HD60 Pro. If you're looking for a benchmark device, this is perfect because it does that extra 60 frames per second. So it's perfect. If you're looking lower still, get the normal HD version of this, which you can pick up on eBay for 60 quid used. But these, 40 quid if you're just starting out, a deal really.
And just make sure you got to make sure that the seller, whoever you're getting it off, has the disc as well and has enough uses to be able to install it. If not, then you're knackered and don't bother buying it.
Each disc has 10 licenses, so you can install that on 10 different computers. Yeah, if you're selling a disc that's already used up, Roxio will not help you on their website. They'll expect you to buy a whole new device.
Yeah.
So it really does let it down, but it's worth buying if you're starting out.
These have been the Roxio and the HD60 Pro.
Thank you very much for watching. Do join us in the next one. I've been Liam.
I've been Josh.
And you've been watching
DupeTech.